In today's video, I'm going to show you how to achieve this holiday glam using the Decay Born to Run eyeshadow palette. This look is definitely giving me Christmas and New Year's boss babe vibes. Of course, this look can be worn year round if you're that kind of gal. Now, this is what the Decay Born to Run eyeshadow palette looks like. I am also going to be using this NYX Epic Wear eyeliner. This is in the shade Red. So if you have these items, take them out. If you don't, that is okay. We will work with what you have. If you're new to my channel, what's up? My name is Ashley. I upload beauty, fashion, and lifestyle videos Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays at 12 p.m. So if you're into that content, consider subscribing, and let's get into today's video. Now that I have you all close and personal, we can get started. I already went ahead and applied concealer right underneath the brow bone to give me a little bit of highlight, and for that I used this e.l.f. 16-hour Camel Concealer, and this is in the shade Light Ivory. Now for primer, I'm going to be using this one. This is the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer in Eden, and I'm just going to apply this all over the lid, and then I'm going to blend this out with my finger. Now for extra coverage and grip, I am going to be also using this Louise Base Pro, and this is in the shade Rumour 02. To apply that, I'm not going to be using my fingers. I'm actually going to be using this double-ended Urban Decay brush that comes in one of those like naked palettes or so on. So I'm just going to go ahead and put this all over the eyes. I also want to make sure that I apply it going outward, since I am going to do a lot of outside blending. So I want to make sure that we do have something to have the eyeshadow really grip, and you don't need too much of this. With this Morphe J35 brush, I'm going to grab this color here called Riff, and you only want to grab a little bit because we're slowly going to build it up. So I'm just going to focus this on the outer part of the eye. Very light-handed. We're already creating some smokiness and some lift as well. Very lightly. We're going to focus most of this color on the outer part, and then whatever's left, bringing it in. Just going to grab a little bit more. This look, I had kind of like, I don't want to say I practiced it. It's just more like one day I was playing with makeup and I was like, oh, okay, I'm going to do this look. And then I wanted to use red eyeliner. But today, I actually saw Patrick Starr's new video. He actually had Patrick Taupe, I believe that's how you say his name. I am so sorry if I butchered his name. But he did Patrick's makeup, and his technique, I was so amazed by it, because I feel like nowadays we got so used to seeing, you know, on Instagram these eye looks where it's like super cut crease, super intense, but sometimes like we need a soft glam. And I feel like I haven't done soft glam in so long because I'm so used to very dark, very, you know, like the cut crease and everything. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm so glad that I was able to kind of learn how to do that, but I definitely need to also remember to do more softer looks. So that's why I decided to create this look. I was inspired by him. I am so sorry if I was out of focus. I get so into doing my makeup. Like I mentioned in my other videos, like I'm so used to like having the mirror right here, but then like my camera goes unfocused. So I do apologize. I need to make sure that I have the mirror a little bit lower so you guys can see. So if you guys see me looking this way, it's because I have my monitor, so I want to make sure that, you know, we good, that we on focus. But again, I'm just gonna slowly build up this color, focusing most of the blending outward. Very light-handed. Let me bring it in a little bit on the crease. Now with this JH34 brush, it doesn't have anything on the brush. I'm just going to use this to blend it out. That way it's nice and soft. No harsh lines. Very light-handed. With this Morphe JH33, I'm going to grab this color here called Baja. I'm going to focus Baja right here. So still more towards the outer part, not too much centered, but I want the main color to be right here, and then slowly also bringing it outward, but most of the pigment should be right here. This look requires you to go back and forth with some of these steps. So you probably may want to go back and add some more of that Riff color or a little bit more of this Baja color and so on until you like the way that it looks for you. With this Morphe M433 brush, I'm going to grab this color here called Good As Gone. This is the color that's really going to smoke this look out. So very lightly focusing this on the outer part of the eye. And you want to make sure that you don't grab too much product because it's going to make it really hard to blend. We want this to be a little bit more soft, yet a tad bit smoky. So I'm just doing circular motions and blending outward. I still can't wrap my mind around the fact that we are in December. The year is almost gone and done, and I'm excited for next year. But at the same time, I just feel like it's so crazy. Like the beginning of the year obviously was fine because COVID wasn't existing yet until like March. I mean, I know it existed a little bit before March, but it didn't hit reality until we all went on a lockdown, which was in March. Like that's so crazy. I never thought that would have happened, but it just shows that things happen. So I'm just going to continue on and applying and blending until I like the way that it looks. Back with the JH35 brush, it has a little bit of that Riff color left. I'm just going to go ahead and use that to blend this out so that way there isn't any harsh line and that Good As Gone color doesn't take over too much. I grabbed a little bit more of Baja and I'm applying it right there just so that we don't lose her. We need to make sure that she is here and ready. With this Morphe JH31 brush, I'm going to grab this color here called Weekender. And I'm going to be using this as my eyebrow highlight. I want to make sure that there's just a tad bit of color on that brow bone, even if it's a nude. This is going to help blend everything. With this Morphe M508 brush, I'm going to grab this color here called Punk. And I'm going to be focusing this color as close to my lash line as possible. This is going to help create a little bit more smokiness. Now I understand that this is going to cover a little bit that red eyeliner. The red eyeliner is going to cover up this a little bit, but I did it to the other eye. So I want to go ahead and make sure that I do it to this eye as well. But I want to tell you that this look is also wearable in the sense that you can do it without applying any eyeliner or with applying just like black eyeliner, and you don't have to do the red eyeliner look. You can use, customize it to your liking. Now with this Morphe JH41 brush, I'm going to grab this color here called Blaze. And I'm going to be using this as my eyelid color, so I'm just gonna go ahead and place it on the inner part of the eyelid to give a little bit of shine and to kind of open up the eye. What a difference that does, giving me a little bit of glow and nothing too intense. So back with a little bit of that Baja color, I'm just gonna again focus it in that area where I've always applied it. That way the shimmer and that color blend nicely. Time for eyeliner. I'm going to be using this one. This is the NYX Epic Wear, and this is in the shade Red. So I'm just going to go ahead and shake it a little bit and just apply it. Now take your time and apply this. Again, I'm telling you, I need my mirror to be really up close to me. And the focus is real. But I'm going to go ahead and finish lining this eye. And I'm going to do my face makeup and then come back and finish the eye look. With the same brush that we used to do that dark tight lining on the top lash line, we're going to be using it to go ahead and darken the lower lash line with that Good As Gone color. So very lightly just going back and forth Today when I went to, oh my gosh, so I went to Hobby Lobby for the first time ever here in LA. I discovered Hobby Lobby because of my best friend when I lived in Washington. And I have been wanting to get a plant that you guys will see later on. But I was so shooked. I have never been to a Hobby Lobby here in LA. I missed it. It's so much fun. There's just I want to buy everything. Everything I see when I'm in there. But I was listening to 96.3 and they were just playing those songs that you listen to when you go to a Mexican party. And I was all about it. So that's all I've been listening to today because it's just, it's a vibe. Now with this Morphe J40 brush, I grabbed a little bit of that Riff color. And I'm going to use that to blend the lower lash line. That way everything is nice and smoky. But yes, have you guys been to Hobby Lobby? If you haven't, you need to. It's like a Michael's kind of, but better. You will find plants, you will find Christmas decorations, Halloween, everything depending obviously on the season, but it's a vibe. With this Morphe JH39 brush, I'm going to grab this color here called Breakaway. This is going to be my inner corner highlights. I'm just going to pop that right there to open up the eye a little bit more. Time for some eyeliner. I'm going to be using this one. It is from Bodyography. I don't know. I think I got this like a boxy charm when I used to be subscribed to them. But this is in the shade Bali Bronze. So I'm going to be applying this on my, oops, wrong eye, on my top waterline, which is so weird to do on camera. And then as well as my bottom waterline. You can use a nude if you like to, but I kind of want to keep the smokiness going. But I didn't want it to be too dark. So that's why I didn't want to use a black. So if you have a brown, use that instead. Now time for mascara. I'm going to be using this one from L'Oreal. This is the Voluminous Lash Paradise. And this is in the shade Black is Black. And I just want to coat them because I'm going to be applying some falsies. For lashes, I'm going to be applying these. These are from Roseglambotique in the style Saucy. So I'm just going to put these on, put on my lipstick, and I'll be right back. This is the final look. I am completely obsessed with the way that this came out. It's definitely giving me holiday vibes, Christmas, New Year's, also Boss Babe vibes. Yes, I'm ready for that promotion. Yes, give me that raise. You better get that raise, boo. But I think it's the lipstick that got me feeling some type of way. No, it's got me feeling myself. Not some type of way. It got me feeling myself. Now, the lipstick that I am wearing is Ruby Woo for MAC, both lip liner and lipstick. But I really hope that this look inspired you to create. If it did, comment down below. Let me know, will you be recreating this look? What are your thoughts of this look? Comment down below. I love to interact with you. Now don't forget to check out the iCard. I'll put more tutorials that I believe that you would like, such as the NYX Utopia palette, the Morphe 35XO, the Natasha Denona Glam palette, and the Huda Beauty Purple Haze, and many more. So make sure to check that out. All the details of this makeup look will be down in the description box, as well as links to the videos that I just mentioned. I upload beauty, fashion, lifestyle videos Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays at 12 p.m. So if you're into that content, consider subscribing. Hit the bell button to get notified when I upload a new video. Hit that like button and lets me know what you like and don't like. Comment down below. Let me know your thoughts on this look, as well as any other future tutorials that you would like me to film. I love to interact with you. You're more than welcome to follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, and TikTok. I post little previews of what I'm filming, and you get to see a little bit more of my personality since I don't really show much to a certain extent on here. You get to see it here and there. So if you want to, go ahead and follow me on there. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on my next video. Bye!